Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my podcast. Quickly wanted to share with you a perspective on astrology. What is the science of astrology essentially providing you and me with? What is the essence of astrology, really? In Sanskrit, the name is called Jyotisha, means the light of God, literally translated. What it means, as far as what I'm getting now, is it's the unraveling of unconscious or subconscious, or however you want to term that. The unconscious or the subconscious within us is that buried energy, that hidden energy within us, which provides us with the sum total of all the experiences, unresolved energies, which is what is called karma basically. It's unresolved energies which we are trying to unravel and bring it to light in this lifetime, in whichever lifetime this is. So it's basically making the subconscious conscious. Whatever is hidden, you're bringing it to light for yourself to see. This is why it is most important, in my opinion, to get astrology to be a participation of each and every individual. It's not running to an astrologer, but it should be studied by each and every individual for themselves. Because let's face it, everybody knows themselves only the best. No astrologer can tell you anything about you better than you. What is your experience of your own talents, abilities, subconscious fears, doubts, worries? Only you know best. Nobody reveals themselves 100% to anyone in the world. Only about maybe 10% of you show it to the outside world. 90% of whatever you are, whatever you define as you, is pretty much with yourself. Everybody is in the world is a walking, talking secret unto the world. But they know themselves, and it's that 90% which is hidden, which is subconscious, which you keep to yourself, your deepest secrets, your deepest worries, your deepest tendencies, which you keep to yourselves, which scares the jeepers out of you. It's like, wow, really? I'm about all this stuff? I had all this stuff going on? Now this explains so and so about myself. That's the study of astrology. It's you unraveling your own unconscious, subconscious to yourself. And in doing that exercise, in taking care of yourself in the best possible way, this comes in the area of self care, in my opinion. If you are really caring for yourself, nurturing for yourself, astrology would make an invaluable tool as a beginning point. It is not the be all and the end all of anything. Human choice in any given moment is always, always, always the absolute. This is why lifetimes keeps repeating, by the way, because we tend to ignore the concept of free choice. Even if you know stuff, people will still continue to do the play out the same unconscious tendencies, continue to do the same kinds of things over and over again. That's where free will and free choice comes. Do you step outside that unconscious once that Jyotisha, or once that light of God is revealed, once you study your own astrological chart yourself, take some time to do some studies in terms of the nature, in terms of tendencies, in terms of fears, doubts, worries, in terms of challenges that you might face in life, in all of these things, if you take time and go deep dive into your own astrological chart by yourself, even if you don't know astrology, take time to study it. Look at your chart and look at all the unconscious buried there. Look at where that karmic pattern is coming from. And if you're up for a challenge, if you're one of those kinds, this is where it can get really interesting for you. This is where it can get revealing for you, because you're making the subconscious conscious. You're making the hidden, bringing it to light of your own self. It's all about self there. all the other areas of life come and go. Even your first breath ends in a last breath. So everything here is fleeting anyway. So one might ask, what am I doing all this thing for in life? Well, this is one of the things which will help you in bringing the hidden subconscious back to conscious. Everything else is relative. All the ascendants are relative. This is why knowing knowledge is very important. But knowledge, how it is received, even sacred knowledge, even esoteric knowledge, it just depends upon who is participating in it. For example, if I give a book with profound, deep knowledge to a butcher, all he will think of is cutting the book in half. If I give it to a businessman or a finance person who's inclined towards making money, he will think, well, what tricks, new tricks can I learn from this book? That's their tendency. That's the Vaishya or the businessman. If I give it to somebody who wants to teach, who's a teacher by heart, he will look at the book and he will say, well, what can I learn new things to teach people? If you look at the wise man, he'll say, okay, what knowledge can I gain from this? If you give it to the person who's inclined more towards worldly passions, well, he'll say, how can I convert this to attracting people in my life? You see what I'm saying? Knowledge is just a tool. It's the consciousness that participates with that knowledge, touches that knowledge, who will use it according to their own hidden subconscious and unconscious tendencies. That's what the 12 ascendants and the 27 nakshatras basically say, in a sense. What are you tending towards? Where is your direction always seemingly wanting to go? It's a push and pull kind of energy, right, within ourselves. The push and pull of the unconscious drives, which bring forward from the creation itself those kind of situations, people, places, through time, through our lives. They bring us situations where this has got a stage to play out. It's a stage, like Shakespeare said, all the world's a stage, and we are all actors in it. Well, what is acting and why is it playing out like this? Unless we understand this, how can we move past it? See, the whole advantage of this shift, which we must see, which is happening now, is we are moving in a completely different kind of energy. And the rapid pace at which this is happening, we have got chance, we have got a potential to unravel this and move forward in a more holistic way, in a more better way, in a way that is more compassionate, more kind, more inclusive rather than exclusive, less separatist, less trying to put blame or shame or guilt or anger or any one of these things around us, around the people, around nations, and so on and so forth. So we are trying to build or rebuild a civilization that is higher in its evolution, that is higher in its capacity to be a loving, kind civilization. But it begins with us as individuals, really speaking, because it's always individual choice. Each of us, if we make the choice to learn this science and to understand it just as an unraveling of subconscious, of the hidden unconscious patterns, it'll be better. You will make better decisions. You'll make better choices in life, in whatever ascendant you're born in. It doesn't matter. You will feel more of yourself. You will feel more of what you are here really to do. And the best authority on that is you. Like I said, you only reveal 10% of who you are to everybody around you. It doesn't matter which stage of life you are in. 90% of you, you keep it with you always. Everybody is a walking, talking secret. So you need to do it yourself. This is a self-done thing. This is what my recommendation to you is. Don't go running to astrologers. Try to study astrology yourself. Okay? If you want more stuff, I have put some stuff on my YouTube channel. You can go through that. But this is the essence of it. All right? Take care. Be safe. Have a good day.